signature quote.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
You capable of going into the entire season with as many minutes as you did last year, 30 plus?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, whatever Hop wants me to do, whatever you need me to do, you know, I'll be ready.
In these first two games, I mean, obviously your scoring has been on. Anything particular happened there? Was that just a game, or were you looking to be more of a scorer?
No, I've just been. I feel like a lot of times last year, I settled a lot, and I feel like I let a lot of people off the hook. You know, I feel like I can get by a lot of defenders, and a lot of times I would settle for jump shots, and so this year I just wanted to be more aggressive, you know, and try to get into the lane, because when I get in the lane, that's when, you know, opportunities open up for other people as well, to make plays and plays for myself. So just being more aggressive, putting pressure on the rim, you know, it's just, things just been opening up for me.
You know, and obviously it's always that fine line being a point guard of when to shoot, when to pass. How do you navigate that?
Just you know, always gotta, you know, get the teammates involved, get the guys involved, and because, you know, it's, even though we hang our hat on defense, you know, it's always good to see the ball go through the rim. And once guys see the ball go through the rim, get some touches, they start playing with some more energy. And you know, it's just human nature. And so just making sure everybody's involved. You know, everybody's gonna be contributing, and that everybody's gonna work harder. So, you know, I just got to make sure I make the right reads. If there's two guys on me, make the right pass.
Do you try to get them involved early, or do you just kind of like read the situation? Do you get yourself going first and then get them on, or do you?
I'll read the situation. I'm more so try to in the beginning, you know, really let them guys establish themselves first and get them going, and because I just feel like I'll be able to get it going for myself, and Hop believes I can too. So I just try to make sure those guys are feeling good early, so we can get in a good groove.
David, you're being called a point guard. Do you embrace that, or do you kind of rebel a little bit against that, not wanting to be pigeonholed?
No, I embrace it. I mean, you know, that's the best. That's going to be the most successful formula for our team, you know, to win this year. And so if that's, you know, what it takes for us to be successful, I'm going to, you know, fully take that head on. And, you know, I'm working every day to get better at it, have some good days, have some bad days, but just making progress every day, you know, it'll be bigger in the long run.
Top 8 guys back from last year. Is this team the same or different than last year? It's different. How so?
It's the same team, but it's different. You know, you got a lot of guys that have been here, and, you know, we know our system, we know what we want to do, we know each other. You know, the chemistry's great. It's better than it's ever been, and it's different because, you know, we got a really good mix of veteran guys and then some young guys too that are really talented and they can bring a lot to the table. And so just it starts off in practice, you know, just setting the example, setting the tone for those guys, and, you know, they're going to follow in, you know, to whatever, you know, lead we set for them. So it's definitely, I say it's different, but better though.
What did you guys learn about yourselves through those first 2 exhibition games?
You know, it was actually really good having both of those, you know, how different the teams were. You know, Nevada was such a fast-paced team, pressuring, you know, up in the lanes, and then SPU, they're laid back, and, you know, they're gonna make you come to them and then try to make the reads off that. And so we've shown a lot of good poise against teams that are pressuring us and everything, because, you know, we get into the lanes, they pressure up, and then we'll go by and then make reads off that. But we've struggled against teams that have tried to slow the game down on us and pack it in and make us come to them, and, you know, make reads off that. So it was good having that test for both teams, but, you know, we see where we really need to improve at. But I feel like seeing that early was good for us.
As far as teams that are slowing you down, what did you learn about how to handle that, maybe, from the Seattle Pacific game?
We just gotta be just more patient, you know. You know, it feels like it's so slow, but you have a tendency to want to speed things up, like, oh man, all right, we got to speed up. All right, like, this is way too slow. We want to play how we play. But, you know, a lot of those teams, you can get stagnant playing with teams like that, and then that's when the ball stops moving, you go on scoring droughts. And so we just learned that we just got to stick to what we do and, you know, believe in our system, believe in what we do, keep moving the ball, drive with, you know, intentions to draw half a man, so then you can create closeouts. And then once you kick out and then you get guys running at you, that's when you really start getting into the gaps because, you know, it's hard to guard closeouts.
Do you want to break more than last year? And if so, how essential is getting the defensive board?
Repeat that again?
Do you want to? You said you want to speed it up. You want to play an up-tempo. Do you
Okay.
want to break more than you did last year? And I know you guys have been working on getting that defensive rebound. I mean, that's critical to get it out there, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely, you know, we always want to play fast, but yeah, that's definitely been a big emphasis this year, defensive rebounding, because since we guard the three-point line so well, we open up, you know, room for offensive rebounds. And the biggest thing with that is just a mindset and just being locked in, because when we're there in our spots, most of the time we'll get the rebounds. It's times when we'll go contest and we won't come back for the rebounds. You know, guards got to come back and rebound, because if not, we're leaving Big Sam in there by himself and Big Noah in there by himself. And, you know, the best way is all five guys going in rebounding before we start running.
First couple teams you're seeing too got some size. They got some big dudes. So, I mean, how hard is that to come back and block out? Do you guard like yourself and get that?
Yeah. Honestly, it's not hard when you're there. You know, it's like a lot of times when we're the guards coming back, the big won't even see us, and we're all pretty athletic. So if a big doesn't see us, he can't get a body on us. We get a running start to go up and get a rebound over their hands. So it's just being locked in, knowing that we got to come back. And like Coach Hop says, multiple effort mentalities. You know, once you close out, all right, you turn around, get back into the play, and go get a rebound. So we just got to make sure we're keeping that in our heads.
Is it any different to begin the season, your last season, ranked as opposed to before?
It's different for sure. It's different, but it's nothing we pay too much attention to. You know, we got to keep a chip on our shoulder, because that's what made us so successful last year. You know, nobody gave us nothing, nobody expected nothing from us, and we were just hungry. You know, we're looking at just what's the next game ahead of us, and that's the same approach we're taking this year. And guys we're hungry because we see we can play with the best teams. We go and play Nevada, you know, preseason number 7, and then we go and play SPU, you know, and you know, still a great program, but you know, expectations are all you guys should go out there and handle them easy, and you see what happens when you don't come out and focus, you know, so anybody can play with you. So just seeing that was good for us. Everybody can open their eyes and see you can lose to anybody if you don't bring it.
David, I know that the Seattle basketball community is tight. You guys work out in the offseason a lot with the NBA guys. Does anybody help you a lot in the offseason? Who are you working out with in the offseason?
I mean, we do so much work, you know, just here with the workouts with the team, you know, a lot of skill development stuff, and just having guys that have been with every level of basketball. You know, Coach Hop, look at his resume. He's been with the best of them, you know, Coach Dollar, Conroy, Coach Rice, all those guys. And so all the skill development stuff they have for us, you know, is great. And they know what everybody needs to get better at, and they know what we need to do to be successful. And for the pro guys, you know, like Nate Robinson, he reached out to me, Jamal Crawford, you know, he's always there, Isaiah Thomas, and those guys, they'll talk to me about, you know, stuff on the court, and then a lot of stuff with the mental side of the game, because, you know, that's a huge part of it. So just really, that's, you know, how those guys help.
One more, guys.
Noah City ran Heart Attack Hill last year, 50 minutes. And this year you did it in 18.
He looks like a completely different person from last year to this year on the hill. Last year it felt like it was like 4 guys had to come back and like, come on Noah, let's help you up. And then Noah was right up there with me this past year, and it was just seeing him make those strides and him, you know, changing his body and stuff and how focused he is. It's been, you know, it's great. Once you see one of your best guys, you know, working that hard, it's always like, okay, there's no room for nobody else, you know, to slack off. You gotta, yeah. I don't know the time, but I know I was second behind Dom Green, and Dom's an animal when that comes to that stuff. He just didn't stop at all. But yeah.
All right, thanks, Dave.